we're live. Single 40 podcast, episode 54.
Hey, what's up, guys? Back at it.
Back at it. Yeah, we had to take a week off, but I had to leave the island for some other stuff, but now we're back, so here we go.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, dude. I can't believe how fast that went.
Yeah, I think we're at 66 days or 65 to the trip.
Yeah.
So it's speeding up. So what I wanted to start with was we got a really cool comment the other day. And Glenn's going to read it from his phone. My phone's on the Facebook Live. We're doing the live again, by the way, guys. So you can always check us out.
Yeah, how did that go
Facebook
last
Live.
week? Did anybody
It
tune
was
in?
good. I mean, they had a lot of views. I mean, I don't know if they were post the actual live because it stays up posted for a while after you actually shoot it. But hey, it's just another way for people to watch us if they want to.
Yeah, so. There you go. All right. Yeah, it was from a guy on YouTube, Filipino from Hawaii. It says, at Single at 40, you guys are the reason why I party in AC. If it wasn't for you guys, I would be partying in the usual places like Makati, BGC, and Malate. This is my second year partying in AC, and I hope to party there for many years to come. The girls that I've met there want to have fun and need a little boost in their pay, and I'm there for it with the shaka.
I mean, that shit's awesome. That's
hell yeah,
exactly what we're trying to create. Like the whole making Walking Street great again campaign, like that is it. So
yeah, dude, thanks for that comment, man.
Yeah,
dude.
Thank you, Filipino from Hawaii. That's his handle. Hopefully we can meet him someday. I mean, shit, he lives here. Maybe he lives on our island and we could podcast with him.
No, it's cool. I mean, yeah, it's cool to just get those. I mean, obviously with every negative, there's positive, on the other end of it. So it's always good to get that positivity.
Yeah, we can eventually get into the negative stuff. This will actually lead us into it, but the community we're trying to create is, it's slowly happening. And guys like that, like obviously that guy's gone to the Philippines numerous times. He's partied in BGC, Makati. He's named off these places he likes to go have a good time. And then he saw our shit and was like, oh, I'll give AC a try. And then he had a good time. And now he's going to go back, like he said, years to come. And that's the whole Make Walking Street Great Again campaign, is to get participation, right? Get people to go there and spend money.
That's it, man. And it's just like that positive mindset, right? Like, I'm sure he has fun in all those other places and he could probably do that anywhere, but it's just, and those are the people that we make content for. I mean, in the end, like this stuff that we're doing, it's like, don't take it so serious, with some of these guys that get so upset about it. But in the end, it's like we show our experiences, and if there's people out there that want to do the same stuff as us. And I'm glad there are more and more like those type of people commenting on our shit, because, I mean, we've talked about it before. You see something cool, like I'll share it with you, but I'm never going to like comment something like, but now it's like, I want to spread positive. Like, I see something cool, I always say like, great video, cool shit, like, No,
it motivates you to, because like when you get a comment like that guy wrote, like it's super validating what we're trying to do, you know? And like we've talked about, we're going to do it anyways because we enjoy it and we have fun, but if we can reach people and, show them the fun we're having, like we always talk about, it's fucking awesome that, somebody does it. And we've gotten other comments, not as in depth as that one, but every time we get one, it's like, yeah, we're on the right path. Like, let's keep going and going and going. But we got to get into the negative side of it. Just, there's like such a misconception about what we're doing. And anybody that takes the time to watch our content and actually consume it to what it is, they understand what we're doing. It's the people that just scroll by and they see like a party scene with Money Rain and they think we're exploiting women, they think we're showing off and all that type of shit. Where obviously that guy and, the people that our community like Todd G and Slick Rick and all these guys that like our content, like they realize what we're doing. It's all about having a good time and respecting people. So why we started talking about this is we got like one guy on Facebook that's just been attacking us. And
well, he's like, I think he's on YouTube as well. But I mean, it's crazy to go from one, platform to another, but it's the same shit.
Well, it's the same shit, but it kind of goes back to like the last podcast we did with Eric, and I asked him, what's the biggest misconception about you, do you think, online? Like when people watch your shit, and he's like, people think I'm a sex pat, like he's just there to meet girls and have sex with them, right? Which that's what people put you into this, category. And we know Eric, and that's not him. He's married, he went over there for a corporate job. So like he got to explain that on our podcast. And I think that's like, obviously the guy that we're referring to thinks that like we're promoting that type of lifestyle, which we're not, and we never have, and we've never talked about it, and we're not there for that. And I don't think people can wrap their head around that we're there to have a good time, and part of having the good time is making sure everyone with you is having a good time.
That's it, man.
And I just don't think people can fully wrap their head around it.
I mean, that guy's made up his mind from, one clip or one short that we made, and he's just gone with it, which I don't think will ever convince people that have that mindset. And that's kind of why
which
it's
is
like,
fine. We're not here to
yeah.
convince them, right?
And I mean, that's kind of why it's like, hey, man, like, just don't watch it, dude. That's
well,
it.
I just want to be clear
Yeah.
for everybody. Like, we don't support any illegal business. We're not trying to do anything illegal. Like, we like to go to a place, meet people, befriend them, and party with them.
That's it.
No drugs, no illegal prostitution, nothing. We don't get involved in any of that shit. Like, we're not there for that. Any country we go to, or even in our home country, we don't do that shit. So it's like, that's not what we're about. And people have this misconception that, if you're in certain neighborhoods in certain countries, that's all that happens there. And it's like, no, that's not all that happens there. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's just not something we're about, right?
Yeah.
And these people just don't seem to understand it. And why it gets frustrating, it's like, the guy to me is like a keyboard activist, right? And it's like, you have these strong feelings about what's going on illegally in these places, and I'm with you. I'm against it too. Like, I don't support it. I don't want to be a part of it. But at the same time, it's like, what are you doing outside of that other than talking shit to somebody online? Like, are you donating your time? Are you helping people? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
no. Yeah. I mean, I'm never going to understand somebody like that. And then that person, I mean, there's a lot of people out there like that. And I mean, this all happened a couple weeks ago, right before you left. So when we were like thinking about it, it's like, this always happens where we get all these fucking negative comments and we're all like fired up, and then we don't talk about it, and weeks go by, and then it's like we kind of forget.
Well, in his last comment, he basically like backdoor threatened us and said, he gets messages of people that want to hunt us down. And it's like, all right, dude. Like, now you're crossing the line.
Well, like we tell people like when we're going
threatening here, Yeah. So it is what it is. But hey, that's why we have security. If somebody is crazy enough to try to do something, we have a whole security detail. But we don't even need to go down that path.
It's just mind blowing that it bothers somebody so much. Like, what the shit? Like, doesn't matter. Like, what we do? I don't know.
And we've been pretty transparent in this fact, and we'll give you guys full transparency here. Like, as we've partied there over the years, we've met people that through tons of different means. People that actually work in these places, people that we've met at restaurants, and like, obviously the Philippines financial situation is a lot different than the United States for me and Glenn live, and it's hard for people there to make money. And so when we go to these places and we make friends, like, we're very generous with money because they need it, So I'll give you an example. Like, we've met girls that worked at Club Sky, and they started partying with us, and we would take them with us out bar hopping. These girls don't work there anymore. But when we come, we still give them cash. Like, call it, we're paying them to come party with us, but it's more we're helping them out, and that they'd come party with us anyways because it's a good time. But we're in a position where we can throw them, a few thousand pesos, which helps them and their kids and whatever. And that's what we're doing. So it's like, we do have this entourage that rolls with us, and a lot of them do get paid to roll with us, but it's not, hey, you have to come with us and do this to get paid. It's like, no, you're our friend. You need help. We're helping you. Like, and that's what people just can't see.
No, I don't think anyone's going to ever understand that. And like, I mean, from the time we first started to go there, and just the joy of like people and that work there, from the, the people behind the bar, the DJs, like, when you go and they're everyone's having fun, like, that's the stuff that we've always been like, this is like fucking awesome, and that's just something that I don't think most of the people that are hating, like, well, they're never going to do that. They're never going to spend that money and go that extra, and the people that do, what do you know? They're the ones that are like, this is fucking cool. Like, I want to do that. Like, this guy right here was like, hey, I didn't, giving him extra money fucking, helps him out.
It's like, giving without expectation, right? And there's been people we've met that, like Aaron Tattoo Artist or MC Vaughn, people that have jobs and they work there. But if any one of those people asked me for some help, I would give it to them.
I mean, they're friends.
And I have helped different people out that way. It's like, not every single person in the crew is getting paid a salary to come out with us, but it's like, if somebody comes up to me and they're rolling with us and they're like, hey, I need some help. I need diapers. I need this. It's like, sure. What do you need?
Yeah.
And that's what people, so it's like, don't come at me that we're creating some environment that's using people or, hurting people. It's like, no, we're just fucking helping. Like, how much money have you spent, guy, on?
Well, I mean, the thing too, it's like, people think we're making content that's printing money. It's like, this is like we do this shit like for fun, dude, because
Yeah,
we're
we
not
don't make
making,
dick.
yeah, like if anything, we're in the hole because of all the shit we've spent and, but I mean, people just won't understand it. And that's why it doesn't matter. Like, we're
Well,
too fucking old to worry about what fucking Adam fucking on Facebook has to say. Like, fuck that guy, dude.
no, completely fuck that guy. And I think a lot of the confusion is from like the clips of like the money rain.
Well, yeah, because we cut up all of our party shit and we make fucking content. Like, that's what we're doing. Like, and that's the thing. It's like you make something and either it's a positive or a negative trigger. And I mean, he's a customer. He's a customer on both fucking platforms. That's what's even
Yeah,
better.
that's the
The guy
stupid part about
consumes
it.
like all of our shit, and he sits. I mean, the other guy. I don't know what the fuck that dude's name was, but I mean, that guy got pissed, dude. Like I don't
Oh yeah,
remember.
that's
He
definitely, yeah, he's
he
furious.
that guy like was all caps, and I mean, I wish I could like the psyche of what makes somebody get
Well,
so upset
I can
about other people's
understand.
shit.
I can understand people getting emotional and upset when it comes to things like human trafficking and illegal
Yeah,
prostitution. I understand it because I don't like it either. So it's like, but they don't take the time to realize that has nothing to do with what we're doing. And it's like they see a money rain clip and they're just like these fucking scumbags. It's like, no, buddy, like we're
I
not
mean, there's
trafficking
so
people.
many
We're
other
not part of
channels
that.
that are like they. I mean, there's fucking a guy who talks about this shit. Like talks about it. Like,
Yeah, no,
I mean, yeah, we talk about stuff on the podcast, but we don't never cover any of that shit. Like we're not. I mean, we tell people we're gonna come to town, we're gonna have a party. Like,
exactly.
anyways, it's just my mind will never be able to understand. Like,
Well,
these.
and the one dickhead, he said like we disrespect women and we treat them like toys. And he made a comment: you throw money at them and laugh at them as they chase your money down. It's like obviously he's not watched any of our content throughout a whole video because like we've said this on the podcast numerous times. You don't ever see myself or Glenn, throw any money at all. It's always the girls and the people that are
But it's
partying
like
with us and the local people. And we didn't even come up with this whole money rain thing. Obviously, in the strip clubs in the US, they call make it rain. Philippines, they say money rain. But the first time we ever did it was some girls we were partying with was like, let's do money rain. And we're like, oh, okay. Like, it
Yeah,
wasn't even our fucking idea.
but I mean,
And then you see the joy of it, and it's like, it's just there to get people paid and have fun.
yeah,
And
I mean, we could go all day about this, but it's our money. Like, we do the fuck we want with it, dude. Like, that's the best part. It's like, why is this guy worried about what we're doing? And I,
But where I got offended by it was when he was saying we disrespect people and like we treat women like toys because that's exactly what we don't do.
yeah,
It's like we're on the polar opposite of that. Like we respect everybody and we bring these people with us and show like the only expectation of going out with us, like say if you're a female that works on Walking Street, is to have a good time.
that's it.
That's the only expectation. And it's like there's been people that came out with us and then they come up to us and they're like, oh, I got to go home. There's an emergency. Go. Like nobody's forcing anyone to be out there with us. Like no, it's like you want to come out and party with us and get paid, great. And if your night has to end early, fucking go. Like
That's it, man. That's it.
it's frustrating, but
I mean, but that's the stuff. At least, like, like the comments and all that shit. It's engagement, right? And that's how I look at it. I mean, it's one of those things where we don't want obviously people to fucking threaten us when we're coming to town and shit. But I mean, he's consuming, dude. He's watching our shit, and like that's basically what we're trying to do, right? Get this out there, and whether it's bad or good, I mean, I embrace it,
yeah, and we're making it for the guys like that comment Glenn read and the guys that like see that it's fun and we want to follow your lead because I mean, how many of those graphic things have I posted where it talks about respecting the angels and respecting the process? It's like, it's all we fucking preach. But some people just never get it. And it's sad because, I mean, what we're doing is a positive thing and we create positivity. And like even the little video that the girl Alyssa made basically, thanking us for taking her to Boracay, it was like, I shot that back at one of these assholes. Like, oh, you're telling me we disrespect this young girl? Like, she met one of our friends. They became friends. He brought her on a trip, and it's like she had a great fucking time. She wasn't asked to do anything she didn't want to do. It was completely up to her, and they're friends. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think it's when you see a 30-second clip and it like upsets you, and like that's basically what's going on, because we're obviously getting to a point where we're producing a fuckload of content. Like we're flooding the especially Facebook, right? And so when you probably are gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? But in the end, man, like these trips that we go on, we enjoy them, and like I said, man, it's not gonna last. Like nothing lasts forever, right?
Nothing
So
lasts
all this shit
forever.
that we're doing and having fun, like we're gonna hit a point sometime in our lives where we're not gonna be fucking going there and going crazy and having,
You never know what could happen. You know, you could have a health issue,
yeah.
you could have financial issues, there could be a pandemic, like,
Like
you
we've
know,
been fortunate to be on this run, and I mean, I'm
or it
always
just over time might not be fun anymore
that's it.
and you want to do something else. I mean, as long as it's fun and like you said, we're willing, able, and financially set to do it, we're going to do it.
Yeah,
And if it stops being fun, we'll stop.
yeah,
And if you can't afford it, you'll stop. If your health keeps you from doing it, you'll stop. So that's what it's all about for
that's
us
it,
is just,
man.
continuing on this path. But I'm excited for the next trip because we'll get to spread the love and party again. And there's a bunch more guys that have been messaging on YouTube and Facebook that are going to be there that haven't met up with us. I don't know their handles offhand, but we'll have more stories to talk about after that. More guys we met, like, the one story we showcased, kind of the BJ story, and, Todd G. Those guys are still growing. And hopefully that guy, that the comment Glenn read, can meet up with us at some
Yeah, well, and
point.
also, I mean, you didn't mention, but our buddy Ken went around AC this last week and like talked to a couple people and got some, content and stuff. But that one guy that what was that guy's name? Like BJ or
Oh
J,
yeah, perfect.
yeah,
JPTV
yeah,
3000.
that
So
was pretty
yeah,
cool.
so we got one of our photographers and cameramen when we're there, a local kid named Ken that comes out with us and films, and we pay him for his service. Kind of got the idea that he wanted to quit his day job, and he propositioned to me and Glenn if he could go shoot more content when we're not there, and we were like, yeah, all for it. So again, we're employing somebody there, you dickheads. So Ken is basically we created the street team, and Ken's the leader of our street team. And what that means is he goes out on the streets and interviews people and films. And
I mean, eventually this is gonna like he could turn it into his own, channel and something like that. That's basically what we've always
yeah,
talked about is like people creating content for themselves. And but anyways, go ahead.
no. So if he can help us grow and he can make a little money doing it, because the guy needs a job, obviously he wanted to get out of his day job. He worked at a call center, and it was kind of appalling what they pay these people for an 8-hour day, but he can make 4 or 5 videos for us and make more than he was making there. But it's good for us because we get cool interviews. Like the first interview he set up was with Adrian, because I told him, like, yeah, we have all these friends, just go, he knows all these people because he obviously comes out and films with us. So it's like, start going down the list of people we know and see if they want to do a street interview with you. And so he went and had that one with Adrian, and that JP guy walked up, and obviously Adrian knows everybody.
Yeah.
So Adrian knew him, and then Ken, being smart, was like, hey, do you want to go on camera and do a street interview? And he did it. And fortunately, JPTV knew about us and had seen our stuff, and he had some kind words for us. And so another guy we hope to meet someday. So we're gonna have Ken do more of that. He did one with Aaron, our tattoo artist, and he's got some other plans in the near future. He's going to go talk to
Yeah.
Amy. He's going to talk to some of the angels. He's got a whole plan. He's going to talk to Bernie, and like obviously he showed that he can find somebody on the street that he wasn't planning on interviewing and interview him. So
No, you did good. I mean, and that's the thing. Like we're not there obviously full time, and we create these, we create content that just shows our experience. So it's always good to have that. I mean, basically he's turned into a vlogger, dude.
yeah, and hopefully his confidence grows and he'll start approaching people that are traveling, or expats that live there, or different people that we haven't met that work in that on the street, and just keep adding
No,
street
that's
interviews, because street interviews are cool and they're
well, it's
fun.
just. I mean, we've talked about. I mean, our content is obviously based off of our trips or partying and all that good stuff, but like we've branched out to different, avenues. Like we did like whatever they had a dance competition a couple years back when we first started, and we went and filmed it and made video. Like it's just showing. It doesn't matter if it's just partying. It's like positive. Like we had like
And we've always wanted to do street videos,
yeah,
like street interviews, but we just never seem to find the time because we're only in Angeles for a few days. And obviously we have all the podcasts set up and then the nightlife, parties set up, and it's kind of hard to fit that in there. So Ken can kind of fill that void. So with that being said, like we've had people that have wanted to podcast with us, but they're not available or we're booked when we get there. If you want to do a street interview with Ken, hit us up in the comments and we'll put you in contact with Ken. And what a street interview is, like, Ken's got, a set of questions he can ask. It's a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, and then he sends it to us and we break it up into, 30-second clips so it fits the short TikTok / YouTube Shorts format. And then, we put them out, and people want to say their piece, like, come on out.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it was good. And it was kind of like a trial run too, because obviously Ken had kind of brought it up, and when he did it, we weren't sure what he was going to get out of it. So
well, like the JPTV one's gold. I
yeah, no,
mean,
I mean that guy even thanked us, for doing
well,
a
what I
little
like
shout
about his
out.
is he talked about us for a little bit and how he likes what we're doing, and he obviously understands it. He sees it, and he talks about us, bringing tourism back and bringing money to the economy. So he sees it, he gets it. So that was awesome. But then he got into like his own stuff about positivity and trying new things and like going out on a limb. And he talks about hiking, and he went out on some crazy hike, and it's like that's the shit we love, right?
Yeah, that's
So
it,
it's like
man.
the whole little interview was awesome because he covered a bunch of stuff in it, and he's obviously like-minded like us, and those are the people we like to
Well,
surround
that's
ourselves
it.
with.
And I mean, those are the people I want. I don't want to hang out with like those people that are fucking attacking us. Like,
Negative
I don't
pigs,
want to
like,
fucking never come in contact with those guys. So yeah, no, it's good, and we're gonna keep doing this, and keep making content about it. So
and we're open to any kind of ideas anybody has. Hit us in the comments, different things we can film, or like I said, you want to talk to Ken in the street interview, you want to be on the podcast, you want to join the party. I mean, the only expectation is make it count. Go
that's
out
it.
and make the fucking thing count.
Yeah, you got to make it count, dude. Times two. Time's flying. Time life's short. All that shit, dude. I mean, I can't. I keep telling you. I always tell you how fast these weeks go, but when we do these things, it's like we do one and then it gets put out. I mean, we're 54. Like,
54.
I would never have thought. I mean, it's like I remember thinking like I hate doing this shit. I don't like talking. It's like I don't care about what I say now.
Oh, you've got your comfort level where you're used to
Well,
it.
it's like you talk about something you enjoy, then it's easier.
Yeah, you're passionate about it, you enjoy it, and it's like what we like to sit here and bullshit
Yeah,
about.
I mean,
And we don't even care if anyone listens. Like we just have fun doing it. Fortunately, we found some people that like listening to it, and that's awesome.
yeah,
And we hope to find more. But at the end of the day, it's like it is what it is.
definitely.
I don't think we have any more shout outs offhand that I'm thinking of, but I mean, we kind of went in depth last podcast about the plan for the trip. We'll update on, coming up podcasts about it just so people know what it is, but I don't want to sit here and talk about it every single time and bore
Yeah,
people with it.
I mean, we've kind of got the island trip set up, so we're gonna be going to Boracay.
Yeah, there's, one night in Manila, 3 nights in AC, then we're headed to Boracay for, 4 or 5 nights, and then back to Manila and then get out of there. So it should be a good fucking time.
Yeah,
The
it'll be
weather should
good.
be perfect.
Yeah, because we haven't. I mean, it's been over a year since we've been there, so we have to always go at least once a year. So
And if you're thinking about traveling, to the Philippines outside of Angeles City, My Philippines channel or Passport Ready, check out either one of those
yeah,
pages.
those are projects that we're part of. So
Yeah, Passport Ready will show you the beauty and the beautiful side of the Philippines.
yeah, come check that out. I mean, we need more views and subs on that one.
My Philippines channel, the host, our friend Andrew, those are a lot more informative. Like if you want to go to a place like Boracay or even Manila or Bohol, he breaks down like the transportation and the cost of
Yeah,
it. And
it's
very informative. So
like a
if you're,
TV show.
well, that's the other thing. Like just sitting here talking about that makes me think like we've gotten a few comments where people say stuff like there's more to the Philippines than Angeles City. And I get it because if you sign on to Single 40, it's all Angeles City. And it's like, yeah, dude, we realize that. And it's like, they don't realize we have other channels. So I always tell them like, hey, check out these 2 other channels that we're involved
Yeah,
in. But they think, I think somebody said like, you guys talk about like respect and culture, but all you do is spend in a bar. There's so much more to a country than a bar. It's like, yeah, dude, I get it. No shit.
yeah. I mean,
Like, that's just one part of the whole trip. It's like a 3-day part of a 12-day trip. Like,
yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean,
we're all about the culture and off the grid stuff too. It's like we fit
that's
all
my
of it
main, like, honestly, like that's like the main reason why I love the Philippines. Like a lot of those, the island adventures and checking out the different places. And that's eventually why I'm gonna pull the trigger and move there.
Exactly. And there's guys that go there and just straight party for their week or 2 weeks, and fucking more power to you. That's just not us. I just physically can't handle it. Like I value my fitness, and I don't necessarily like drinking a bunch. So it's like 2 or 3 nights is like what we like, and then it's off to paradise. And I mean, speaking of like on our upcoming trip, we're going to try to go back to Carabao Island, where we've spent a lot of time over the years, but all the time we were there, we weren't doing the YouTube and the
Yeah.
vlogging type shit. So we have a little bit of footage, but we don't have any. We had
Yeah, I've
never
been
filmed
putting a
there.
bunch of like just clips that I've had. Like, I mean, some of those, little like cliff jumping places are, I mean, they're just places like you're unreal,
It's like a
So
totally inhibited place. It's
yeah.
super rural. It's like a 40-minute boat trip from Boracay over
And the
there.
guys that we know on the boat, they live there, and that's how we got, that's how we discovered it. They brought us to
Yeah,
their
we
province.
always sit down in the province with them, and they shut the street down and set up tables, and
Yeah.
we all have like a huge lunch together. It's a great fucking time. So it'll be cool this time to get some footage on
Yeah,
that.
no, it's gonna hopefully hit up James. He said the weather should be good because that's the hardest part when the weather's bad and you got to cross that channel, that
Yeah,
little
hopefully in
boat.
May they still have the sunny weather and the rainy season hasn't started yet. That's the whole plan. But that's all I got for
Yeah, I
today.
don't got
Unless you got
much.
anything.
No, I think I said my piece about our
See what's
biggest.
up to the Facebook Live.
Yeah, hopefully it's going well. What's up, guys? And then we have a mic here, so hopefully you guys could
You
hear
can
it.
hear us better than the
Yeah.
last one. And obviously we skipped last week and we didn't plan on that. So sorry if you were trying to tune in last week and we weren't there. But we're back and we'll be back next weekend for sure. So
All right.
all right, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys there. Make it count.
Make it count. Thanks, guys.